there, my name is Paige. I'm here to help you create your new life. I can see that you don't understand. You see, what you surely consider to be your current life has since been extinguished. I am here to assist you in building your new life. I am Droid Model 626, and I am a part of the Reincarnation Creation Station Incorporated. Now, shall we begin? Let's start with the basics. Your full name, please? No, I'm sorry, not your full name from your previous life, but your full name that you wish to be called in your now current life. Yes, I understand it takes a bit of adjusting to this, but I'm sure that in time you will come to accept it. Now, your full name? Thank you. What is the meaning of your name? In other words, why were you called what you were called? Do you have a nickname? If so, what is it? What is your birth date? You can be born in any time period you choose, whether it be past, present, or future. Me? Well, I was created in the year 2426. Yes, it's quite a lifetime away from your past lives. I'm sorry, you have a question? Yes, this is your 4th cycle now. I've seen your soul one time or twice before in my lifetime. Anyway, what would you like your new birth date to be? Thank you. What is your astrological sign and details? In other words, what are some characteristics that are coinciding with your astrological sign? Thank you. Where is your birthplace? This can include planet, country, continent, state, city, and even the hospital, if you choose to be human, that you were born at. Yes, you can choose a species besides human. Thank you. What is your age? Yes, I understand that some people choose to be reborn once again, but you can choose any age you'd like. And this soul that you are currently inhabiting will deposit directly into the body that you were looking for, with all of its previous memories already installed inside the body. Okay. What's that? Yes, your life will have continued on before you enter this body. You'll remember all of that. Oh, I'm sorry, you're asking about your past lives. No, you won't remember any of those. Unless perchance you come back here. I hope to see you later rather than sooner again. Anyway, what is your nationality? What is your race? What is your hair color? What is your hairstyle? What is the shape and the features of your face? Do you wear glasses or contacts? What is your eye color? What is your skin tone? At the time of your rebirth, do you have any scars or distinguishing marks? Do you have any disabilities? Okay. What is your build or body type? What is your height at the time of your rebirth? What is your weight at the time of your rebirth? What sort of speech pattern do you have? Any tag words? In other words, any words that you say very often? Common gestures? What is your weakness? Do you have any special abilities or powers? Let's talk about your family and your childhood. Who is your mother? And who is your father? What is your mother's occupation? What is your father's occupation? What are your family finances like? Are you rich? Are you poor? Are you somewhere in between? What is your birth order? In other words, are you the oldest, the youngest, somewhere in the middle, one of five? How many brothers do you have? And how many sisters do you have? Any other close family? Who is your best friend? How about any other friends? Any enemies? Do you have any pets? What is your home life during childhood like? Do you have a good childhood or a bad childhood? What town or city do you live in? What are the details about your town or city? What does your bedroom look like? Is it clean? Is it messy? Is it well organized? And what sort of colors are the decor? Do you belong to any sports or clubs? What is your favorite toy to play with, or your favorite game? What is your schooling like? Are you a good student? Are you a bad student? Are you attentive? Are you popular? What is your favorite subject? Are you popular or a loner? This can apply to your home life as well as your school life. Please list any important events or experiences. Please continue. Any health problems? What is your culture? This ties in very well with your heritage and nationality. What is your religion and beliefs? This also can tie in slightly to your culture. Let's talk about your character. Any bad habits? How about any good habits? Such as, do you tend to pick things up when people put them down? What is your best characteristic? What is your worst characteristic? What is your worst memory? Yes, up until the point at which you are reborn. This is where you will start building your past life before you come into this world. What is your best memory? What are you most proud of? What are you embarrassed by? What is your driving style like? Your character may not be able to drive at the moment, but later they might. What are your strong points? This relates slightly to good characteristics. What is your temperament? What is your attitude? What are your fears? Any phobias? Yes, these are different from fears. Phobias are irrational fears, whereas fears can be understandable fears. What are your secrets? Yes, at this stage in your life, you can have secrets, whether they are small or not. What do you regret? When do you feel vulnerable? What are your pet peeves? What sort of conflicts do you have? These can be inner or outer conflicts. What is your motivation? What are your short-term goals and hopes? What are your long-term goals and hopes? What is your sexuality? What is your exercise routine? Are you a day or a night person? Are you an introvert or an extrovert? Are you an optimist or a pessimist? Now let's talk about your likes and styles. What sort of music do you like? You can include genres, bands, singers, or simply everything. What sort of books do you like? Again, you can include genres, specific titles, specific authors, or series. What sort of magazines do you like? What sort of food do you like? What sort of drinks do you like? What sort of animals do you like? What sort of sports do you like? Do you have any social issues? What is your favorite saying? You can include some of your tag words from previously in this. What is your favorite color? What is your favorite kind of clothing to wear? This can include colors, styles, and even seasons. What kind of jewelry do you like to wear? What games do you like to play? These can be digital or board games, or anything else that you can think of. What websites do you like to go on? What TV shows do you like? What sort of movies do you like to watch? What is your greatest want? What is your greatest need? Let's talk about how you will live now. Where is your home? What sort of furnishings are in your home? What is your favorite possession? What is your most cherished possession? What is your neighborhood like? What is your town or city name? What are the details of your town or city? Have you been married before? Have you had any significant others before? Do you have any children? What is your relationship with your family like? Do you have a career? What is your salary? Do you have any other income? What is your dream career? What is your dream life? What is your love life like? What are your sexual turn-ons? What are your sexual turn-offs? What are your hobbies? What is your guilty pleasure? Do you have any talents or skills? What is your intelligence level? What are your finances like? What is your greatest strength? And your greatest weakness? Now for the questionnaire. Yes, you will answer these as if you were in your current life. If you could have a whole 2 weeks for a vacation and go and do anything you wanted, what and where would it be? If you had a weakness for one of the 7 deadly sins, which one would it be and why? The 7 deadly sins are pride, greed, lust, gluttony, sloth, envy, and wrath. It will be much easier for you to just simply answer the questions and without me pausing as much in between. Thank you. If you could bring one person back to life and spend a whole day with him or her, who would it be and why? If you won a $3 million lottery, what would you do with the money? What would you do with a $500 win? If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? What do you do to relax after a bad day? Where would you go to hang out if you wanted to feel comfortable? What do you do when you are angry? Do you have a secret passion? What is it? Why is it a passion? And why is it a secret? How do you feel in a crowd? How do you feel alone? If you were asked to describe yourself, what would you say about the kind of person you are? How about how you look? Where do you want to be in your life 10 years from now? A tearjerker is on. How do you react if you're alone? How do you react when you're with friends? Deep down, what do you really think about yourself? Are you fair? Moral? Honest? What do you think would make the perfect first date? How important is money to you? Why? What do you consider romantic? How green are you? At the store, do you ask for paper, plastic, or bring a bag? Do you take hour-long showers, quick ones, have a rain barrel in the yard to catch water for the garden, and so on? How do you deal with anger, sadness, external/internal conflict, change, loss, jealousy, hurt, and so on? How do you think others see you as a person? How do you think others see you when it comes to looks and clothes? And that completes today's session. I'm going to put all of this information onto this little stick here. One moment. While it's loading, I'll tell you how the rest of your life is going to go. Every now and then, I will pop in for a visit to your soul. Since I am technically your creator, I'm going to see how things are going, at which point you can make any changes in your life. I'm sorry, what was that? Oh yes, this is why you've had life-changing, life-altering decisions made in your life in the past. I've usually popped up and you've expressed some discomfort with your current situations and requested a change. What's that? Yes, any negative decisions that were made were probably not made by me. Yes, that's correct. There are other people that can come and visit your soul and request for you to make changes. Yes, I understand. What's that? Yes, this is how things have to be. Otherwise, there would be no control over our lives. We can't just decide to create our own lives willy-nilly. We must have the droids here to manage things. Yes. You're absolutely correct. Oh, it seems it is loaded. Alright, you are all set. Just plug this into your adapter once you get to your new life, and you will transmit your soul into the body of your choosing. I hope you have a wonderful life, and I'll see you soon. Well, hopefully not too soon, correct? Bye-bye, and have a wonderful life. Thank you.